everybody. Welcome to Sacred Insights. I hope you're doing awesome. I'm Andrea Bacon, and thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Well, I just got home late last night from a few days away at the beach. So it's amazing what the sea and sand can do for us. It really helps cleanse the aura, energizes you with all of that chi or life force energy. And while I was there, I had gotten this little message from Spirit to talk about this little visual that they gave me. It's about being in energetic alignment and changing our focus and moving into a state of more alignment, more joy. Some people call it timeline jumping, although I don't know if I really think of it so much as that. That's kind of like a newer thing. But basically, quantum physics speaks of how what is being observed can change depending on the person, the one that's observing it. And so, in that way, we can change our energetic wave that we are riding on. They showed me what looks like this little swirl of energy, like a galaxy. It looks kind of like a little galaxy. And there's many different waves that we can align to that are available to us at any particular time. Some feel like joy, abundance, harmony, and love. Some feel more flat and mundane, which I feel like a lot of people kind of like reside there, which is why I like to talk about raising your vibration and, getting on that higher alignment. And then there's also, of course, the lower vibrational ones, dark, confusing, stuff like that. But we ride the one that we are mainly in alignment with. So we can choose intentionally, or we can get there by default, like by not being consciously aware and not making a conscious choice. And so I really think it's a lot better when we choose consciously. Our thoughts, our words, our feelings, our intention setting and visualizing all play a big part in the wave that we are riding on. Everything is energy, and we are co-creating with the universe pretty much at all times. That's kind of like we came here to master energy, and we have all these different ones available to us. I also want to mention surrendering the outcome, okay, so that we're not micromanaging the universe. So like we allow things to unfold naturally, and we got to let it go, let the outcome go. So we're not just holding on to what we want, because it could take a while for it to occur. It could take a short time, but things are the way they are for a reason. Sometimes things need to be healed and worked on first. And then, we become what our reality becomes, in our 3D world. It is built on a solid foundation. So that's why it's really important to heal. They talk about, I pulled some cards, forgiveness. So a lot of people need to forgive themselves for anything they feel they've done wrong in the past, because carrying that around is just a burden. We all make mistakes and nobody is perfect. And then we can just let things unfold naturally. Like I said earlier, it's going to take as long as it needs to take. Divine timing is at play. There's a lot of people sometimes that are involved in our choices. Things need to line up behind the scenes that we don't see, we don't understand. But it allows us to plant new seeds. we can bring in abundance, we can bring in love, we can create careers that are much more meaningful, relationships with partners, friends, things that bring us more joy, raising our vibration. And we got this card, this precognition card, talking about psychic abilities. I believe everybody is born with psychic abilities. I believe that everybody, to some extent, is able to do that. So keeping that in mind. Okay, we are going to now go to a caller, Stephanie in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Hello.
Yes. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm here. I'm here.
Well,
how are you?
What can I do for you?
The question I'm worried about is my home. I'm worried about making sure I retain ownership of my home, and I'm worried about my finances and job aspirations, goals, things of that nature.
Okay. So finances, and if you're going to be able to keep your home, is that what you mean?
Correct. I'm worried about my home. That's the most important thing.
Okay. So lovely Stephanie's question. What spirit does she need to know right now? Okay. So they're talking about connecting to spirit. They're talking about you connecting to your soul, to your divine purpose. They're bringing, like also talking about community. So friends, people in your community, and love. So these cards, first off, are all very good. And I'm going to pull some tarot now. Okay, so we've got some really good cards. We've got the 10 of Cups. They're talking a lot about love. They're talking about bringing in a new beginning in love. And I believe that this also has to do with home, because Pentacles are about relationships. Pentacles are about physical stuff. So it can be relationships. It can be about finances. And let's see, what do you need to know? So I see you like holding on to worry. And wanting to get this equal give and take. So yes, that is going to be able, you're going to be able to keep it. You're going to be able to have this equal give and take financially. We have a new beginning here with this Page of Pentacles as well. And we actually got the card that does speak of home and celebration, which is the Four of Wands. So this has to do with celebration, harmony, family, reunions, community again. So there's something about the community that keeps coming up. Is it that you're wanting just to stay in, it's important to you to be in this community that you live in right now as well?
No, it's not very much important. It's just keeping my home. I'm facing possible foreclosure.
Yeah, okay.
Where I want to be I've lost my job, and I wanted to know where am I going to go from here, like as far as getting finances to be able to retain my property.
Yes, I see something new coming in for you. I've got a card that speaks of a new project, but it can be something ignited like inspiration, but it's also growth, potential, and a new opportunity. As well with that, we have the Page of Pentacles. That is goal-oriented. It's financial opportunity and manifestation, and being like centered, being grounded in your home as well. I do see that all the cards are definitely speaking of you being able to. So I really do think that you will. You have something moving, like you'll be able to move forward in something waiting for, like, if you're waiting for something to come in, like a job, type of thing, I see progress happening with that. Um, and so, yeah, these look great. I mean, you've even got the King of Pentacles, which is prosperity and security and abundance. Keep working on, getting something new, but I see work with all these pentacle cards. I see you also being able to have, some more income coming in.
And anything about love, you said, I'm not really worried about that, but I'm just worried about a new job, making either what I was making or more, and my home is most important.
Yes.
And is there anyone around me? Like, because I always try to manifest a lot of things and bring in answers and to assist with that. Is there anyone around me?
As far as love goes?
That's helping me. No, not as far as love goes, as far as ancestors, as far as someone like help, spirit guides, like things of that nature. Is there a name for anything?
Let's see. I'm feeling an older man who, it could be an older brother or a father figure that passed when he was younger, or middle-aged, or, just kind of not fully, not elderly. So I feel like he is helping you. It feels almost like an uncle now that I tune into him a little bit. He's helping you.
Does he have a name? Does he have a name?
Let's see. I'm not getting a name right off the bat. So he could have been somebody who was a natural born leader. And a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I'm going to have to go ahead and leave that there. I hope that you found that helpful in some way.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So thanks a lot. And if you want to check out any of my services or products, they are at mindbodynourish.etsy.com. And I hope you have a wonderful week and be able to just like meditate, relax, get some self-care in, and tune in to your intuition.